Okay. Hi. Oh, fancy's working. My kids are using all of the Wi-Fi right now, so I'm using actual data. So we'll see how this goes. So good evening. I am Nicole. Where's my camera? There it is. Hi. And I thought I would have some fun tonight. Going through some tarot cards. I was going to quickly go through the major arcana with some quick meanings in case you're interested, and then draw some cards, some oracle cards. I have the Soul Journey cards. Love these, and the beautiful Gateway oracle cards. So they're really pretty too. So it's a new moon tonight in Pisces, or around tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So new moon in Pisces. This is where, things are all dreamy. Sometimes there's illusions, things like that. I don't know heaps about astrology. That's Moonflower's sort of forte. So, I know she's put some really great posts on the page, Paganesque, so go and have a look, have a read. She puts a lot of work into those, sometimes it's a thankless job. So in front of me, I'm just sorting through my tarot cards, taking out the major arcana. That is my son Zeke. It is a Saturday night here. If I wait for the kids to go to bed, I probably won't do anything. So, let me know if you're here. Let me know if the connection's okay. If it's not, I'll wait until some of these kids go to bed, or just give up the whole thing. That might be easy as well. Alright, so the cards that I have here are the Universal Rider-Waite. They're the tarot cards. They're based on the original artwork commissioned by Arthur Waite and done by Pamela Coleman Smith in the 1909-1910 sort of times. They were both involved with the Golden Dawn, with, as you may have heard of Alistair Crowley. There was Mathers and Matthews, I think his last name was. My tarot mentor, knows all about it. He could literally talk for hours about the Golden Dawn and who was there and who was not and who wrecked the place. So I think it was one of their things where they all had to create their own personal tarot decks. I don't know if that's true, but also following the popularity of the Marseille deck in Europe, I think Arthur Waite wanted one that was decidedly British, and so be that as it may, they created this deck, and now it's like the original artwork of the most popular deck, and a lot of other tarot decks that you come across are based on this one. So I thought I'd run through some quick meanings. Now the major arcana, I used to think they were really easy, and that was before I got some proper tuition and learnt the minor arcana and how to read those. So, and now, apart from court cards, the major arcana, sometimes, they're big thematic sort of things. Morning, Sally. How are you? I hope all is well. So the major arcana are like your big sort of happenings, your theme cards. Some people look at them as like soul lessons. When they appear in a reading, they tend to sort of take over, like they're like the minor arcana, things like, I'll just quickly pull some out, like this happy card, and this happy card, and this happy card. Oh, we'll leave in the court cards, it's a court card. These sort of describe what the major arcana card is doing, or its significance. Anyway, the first one that you'll come across is the Fool. So the Fool is, your 0, he's not your 1, he's not your 22. Some people mistakenly talk about the Fool's journey, but that was really a construct. It wasn't what was intended when the tarot cards were made back in the Middle Ages, but I still think that it has some sort of value. just for personal path work, that sort of thing. Anyway, the Fool is your card of new beginnings, new adventures, pure potential, the unlimited, the unknown, your intuition. The little yappy dog here, that's your conscious mind that always says, no, that's not right, that's not how you do it. The Fool is about taking risks, jumping off that cliff, having complete and utter faith in the universe. It's a really great card. It's one of my favourites. Reversed, foolishness, recklessness, yeah, taking things a bit too far. Okay, now the second card you'll come across, which is actually card number 1, is ta-da, the Magician. The Magician, yes. Oh, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to kiss it better?
No, I'm just showing
Here,
you.
give it a kiss it better. Come on, quick. Oh. Your toenail spiked me, that's gross.
What are you doing?
Make you feel better. Okay, so the Magician card, he's your master manifestor. He is the guy that's got all the tools, all the tricks, he knows what he's doing. He connects his divine knowledge, brings it down to earth. He's your showman, he's your trickster.
The greatest showman.
The greatest, he really is the greatest showman. Reversed, he's the guy that doesn't have the tools for the job. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's manifesting without even realizing it, and being an unconscious manifestor, he's probably not having the greatest time with it. Okay, the Magician is followed by the...
Dark Knight.
Not the Dark Knight, the High Priestess. Now she is your divine feminine, your intuition. She's represented here by Persephone, who goes into the underworld 6 months a year, hence the pomegranates. Anyway, I like to think of her as, you know, when your soul and your intuition really speak. She's like your dark night of the soul. Okay, my son's a Melbourne Storm supporter and they've just got a goal. But anyway, so she is your divine feminine. She's your secret, intuitive, receptive intuition and your wisdom. So that is the High Priestess. After her you have... Where is she? La 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 la. She is in here somewhere. After her you have the Empress. The Empress is your mother, your creatrix, your abundance, sort of your earth loving, your earth mother. She represents motherhood. She's pregnant, lush abundance. She's on cushions, the only one in the whole deck that has cushions, etc. She represents Demeter. Sometimes they associate her with Aphrodite, a bit of a mixed sort of pantheon vibe here. She's your lush abundance, creativity, mother. Reversed, bad mother, not a very good mother. But I'm sure she tries her hardest. What?
Nothing.
After the Empress, you have the Emperor.
Tackle him.
He is your leader, your boss, your supreme ruler. He also represents fathers, fatherhood. He's old, traditional, stuck in his ways, very, very powerful. He is your Emperor. Reversed, not a very good leader, bad leadership. What's that saying? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, so after the Hierophant, the leader of the country, the leader of the place, you have the Hierophant, or the Hierophant. He is your spiritual sort of basis behind the law. He's your bureaucracy, your government. He's your religious institutions, educational institutions. He's how the rule of law actually happens, and this is oppressive fascist rule of law. Okay, after the Hierophant, you have the Lovers. It's like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. This is love, but it's also balance, union, relationship sort of thing. Trouble in Paradise. Hi Trudy, hi Adam, nice to see you here, good morning. It is about 8 o'clock here in Brisbane, Australia.
It is.
Yes it is.
Exactly.
Okay, so after the lovers,
It's 8:17.
you
17.
have the
Tap it
Chariot.
in.
So,
Come on, boy.
where
Do not let
the
wind
Emperor,
get
where are you
destroyed.
mate, is like El Presidente, and your Aerophant is like his religious code, like, you know, the spiritual wisdom of the Emperor who sort of backs him up because it suits him.
Tackle him.
You've got your Field General, the Chariot. This is all about action, following directions, doing someone else's work for them. It's about moving forward, getting shit done.
Nice.
So that's those. So that's a really interesting combo there.
Your line.
So
Do
after
not
the
let
Chariot,
that
he
fray.
then
Yes,
has
he's knocked it. He's knocked it. He's knocked
sort of
it.
takes a bit of a turn. You've got Strength. The Strength card, I mean, this is like the monkey on your back card if it's reversed. This is your gentle sort of
Yes.
feminine sort of strength, your
Why are
inner
you
strength,
looking at
your purposeful strength, things that drive you forward, things that you can sort of contain. You contain that power and you're able to use it wisely. This is like addiction, the monkey on your back, not being able to control
He's
your
not
own sort of willpower, that sort of thing. I hope you can all hear me okay. Please let me know if you can't or if it's pixelating, stuff like that. Hi Joe! Joe's got a
Yes,
secret
he's not
identity, so I
kids.
won't mention how I know Joe. There we go, just in case. Alright, so we just
He's
had
not kids.
Strength. So now we need number 9. This is one of my
Sorry,
favourite
I'll
cards.
follow
This is the
Barbie.
Hermit. So he is the old guy
This the
who is
only
very
time
wise.
I will say thank
He's-
you for knocking the ball off.
He's your Gandalf, really. He's your intuitive path, seeking spiritual wisdom.
Penalty.
He's the wise one, the wise counsel. Really love this one. This is sort of like delusions, I think. For me, it's like the spiritual wisdom that comes from ego, not from true sort of spiritualism. Okay, and then that gets us to number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune favours the brave, they say. When it's upright in a reading, good luck is coming your way, but what goes up must come down, so things can't always go your way. So if this comes up this way, you're going to get some bad luck coming, but never fear, it'll get better again, because the wheel does turn. Okay. Sideways. Alright, so after the Wheel of the Year, you have Justice. So Justice is basically your balance sort of harmonizing of opposing forces. It can be decision making, I feel, to me, because it feels like the law. It's different to the Aerophant. It's more about redressing wrongs, finding justice in something that's happened. And this is injustice, where you do not get your justice. Okay, and after Justice, we have the Hanged Man. Now, it's interesting because, you know, your luck has changed. You've gotten in trouble, you've gotten caught, you're in trouble, blah blah. There's your punishment, the Hangman. Now, traditionally, when this was made, you know, we can go on based on the artwork, which was based on the artwork from the Marseille deck, which is hundreds of years older than this deck. That's like the traitor's pose. That's how the Romans used to hang their traitors as punishment, like treachery. So, I mean, this card may have meant treachery in the past. We tend to idolize the card because of the halo, which was another bastardization done by Arthur Waite, because in the Marseille deck, on which this one is based, he's just got blonde hair, but the printing made it look like he has the halo. So, I mean, it can be treachery. I think if it's reversed, it's treachery sometimes, depending on the reading. A lot of people associate with this sacrifice, being in limbo, waiting for something to happen. And the sacrifice part sacrificing something to get something good to happen, like Odin hanging from the tree, losing his eye and getting the runes, that sort of kind of vein of thinking. So after the Hanged Man, you then come across one of the most feared and one of the most awesome cards in the deck,
A high tackle.
Death. So death can mean death, but probably doesn't really mean death all the time. Actually, it doesn't mean death all the time. It is death and rebirth, so what ends begins again. So it's about things ending, things beginning again,
Freaking
that
hell.
cycle of life. Reverse, something is never going to end. You are going to be stuck there forever. Alright, now after death you have Temperance. I love this card. This is like a card of synchronicity. It is a balancing, you know, she's got the land, sea, sky thing sort of happening, you know, 1 foot in the water, 1 on the land, the wings of the sky. She's got the 2 mugs, blending things together. It's a card of synchronicity and things falling into place. So perhaps this happens, you know, after the death, you know, when you have your reckoning, like your feather of Mart being weighed against your heart. That's Temperance. Then after Temperance you have the Devil. Another feared card. Lust, hedonism, control, feeling trapped, being tied.
Yes.
Love you. Interesting sort of my tarot teacher was like, before marriage, after marriage, before marriage, after marriage. You would be so lucky. But anyway, that's the Devil.
More and
You know,
harder.
he sort of freaks people out. Did you know he is based on Baphomet? Or, yeah, who is Elias Levi's witch's god?
Yes, the sofa
A
Solomon.
god that's, you know, created Christian sort of. Tarot cards are very Christian. You know, these days they may say that they're the tool of the devil, but there's so much Christian iconography in these, and this is what the Christians thought the devil was like. You know, a bit of fear-mongering there. In some of the pagan decks that you'll see, you know, it's like Kanunos, the horned god. You know, but I mean, generally this card is about your shadow, about trapped, blah blah. And this is a freedom from that. So this is where things become free.
No,
Rebirth
it's not
is good for today's new moon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so after the Devil, which is number 15, you have another card that when I see this and it reads, I'll stop it, Zeke. They haven't won yet. They've won. Okay, you've got the Tower. I love when this comes in a reading because it's just so clear and obvious. This is the destruction of an empire. It took time and money to create that tower. It is now falling to the ground. The foundations are breaking. Change. It's abrupt, sudden change. This is different to the death and rebirth that sort of comes in cycles. This is like, boom, everything is changing. You'll be okay, but yes, that's the Tower. Then after the Tower we have, where are you? The Star. You know, like that Wheel of Fortune, you know, things, or even that saying, you know, things fall apart to become better again. The Star is your hope, your wish card, things coming your way. It's not boobies. You know, it's a great card to come up in a reading. That's about hope. Things are going to work out. It's like Temperance, where you got to have faith. It's like, balance. And it's like the Fool, where you have to have faith. Things are going to work out for the best. After the Star, you then have the Moon. Now the Moon originally is about illusions, you know, gypsies, tramps and thieves, they all come out at night, so that's the Moon card for that one. So that's sort of what that means. It's about illusion, can be about drugs, it can be howling under the moon, your connection to the moon, the soul, the inner, that's the moon card. And then after the moon you have the sun. And the sun is about things being revealed. It's joyful, it's illuminated, it's fun in the sun, it's awesome. So lots of great things happen, and you know, all the good things happen in the sun. So it's generally a good card. After the sun and moon you then have judgment. This judgment is about endings. It's just before the very last card in the major arcana. Judgment is like a high school graduation where you end one phase, move to the other. So similar to the Wheel of Fortune, where the Wheel of Fortune was 10, this is 20. Oh good, I'm glad that people are liking them. It's true though. Oh hi Paganesque. Paganesque, by the way, you are watching the Paganesque page, and my wonderful co-Paganesque admin Moonflower is watching. Hi! Okay, so the Judgment card is again like your endings card, moving from one level to another. Again, look at this Christian iconography, You've got the angel trumpeting in the sky, you've got these souls like, ah, sort of thing, so that's a great one. And then that brings us to the final card, and that in the major arcana, and that is the World. This is your ultimate completion card, the ending of a cycle, everything's worked out well. You have your guides or your seraphim around here. They represent the elements as well. She's got 2 candles, whereas a magician only had 1. She's ultimate power. She is the queen. She's your perfect ending card. So those are your major arcana. Those meanings were by no means exhaustive or extensive. But they are the cards that represent those big soul lessons in your life, sort of thing. Okay, well, as a little treat for the people who are here, I thought I would draw a couple of cards for you. So, now, comment below if you'd like me to draw a card for you. I will while I'm here, since we don't have a lot of people watching, but that's okay. I can see Sally. I don't know if you're still here, Sally, but I'll draw a card for you first. Okay. So, these are the Soul Journey cards. So, actually, before I do one for Sally, I'm going to do one for all of us in general. So, these are your Soul Journey cards. These are beautiful, and this is a great one to draw just at the beginning of new moon. Before I finish, they can give you some sort of theme for the lunar month, which will be great. Okay, so let's see. So our theme for this new lunar month, there was alcohol in there, not anymore. Okay, so our theme for the new lunar month, this new moon in Pisces. What are our souls? Are you going to bed? I'm nearly finished. Oh, everyone's upset. Well, you could have turned the TV on. Why'd you turn it off? His favourite team, Melbourne Storm, have just lost. So he's a bit emotional. But anyway, let it go. Alright, so we're going to draw a Soul Journey card for everybody in general tonight. And then I'll draw a couple for the people who are here. Okay, so... Okay, the card that we've got is Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own... Yes, darling. My own happiness. I hope you can see that. You know what I've just realised? My phone is on its side. Am I appearing on my side in your feeds? I wonder if that's what's going on. Let me know. Anyway, what a great card to get for this new moon in Pisces. Look, it's still the sort of the Piscean colours. Freedom. Look at that. La 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 la. This one is about manifesting. Finding that part of yourself that still believes that you could have some control over your life. I mean, it's easy to sort of, you know, you stuff that little bit of ball of happiness and joy right down where you can't really even access it anymore because you're tired, you have to work, you have to look after kids. Look, you can see by mine, they practically raised themselves. But, you know, this is a great card for tonight with our new moon in Pisces because the new moon is basically your ultimate manifesting sort of energy. And the new moon in Pisces is really healing that inner part of you. Oh, I am the right way up. I just saw someone's comment flash up. Awesome. That's really good. Because if I sit there, you wouldn't believe how I have my phone set up right now. It's literally, I'm going to show you. It's literally in toilet paper with a hairbrush. See? Wild and free. That is how I have my phone sort of. And that is my daughter, Monique, and her friend Paige.
They're complete weirdos.
What are you drinking?
Water.
Good.
Beer.
You wish.
Yeah,
They're like 11 and 13.
I'm young. We're both in the same class.
Yeah.
Oh.
High school.
No, it's not them now.
Anyway, back to this. So the new moon, sorry, to sum it all up, the new moon is great for manifesting. It's manifesting energy. You know, you set your intentions for the new moon. I saw that. Don't forget your intentions. I don't see the and bit. But yeah, set your new intentions for this new moon. What you want to create. What you want to bring into the world. Remember that you are a divine co-creator with your soul, your higher self, whatever you envision spirit to be, and you can create the life you want. Now, it probably won't happen overnight. You do need to take those little steps to actually manifest it, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to know that you can do it. And so, what I want you to do, anytime you're feeling weak in this next lunar month, you know, tell yourself, what does it say again? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Because really, what do we want? We just want to be happy. And we just want freedom. Freedom from everything, really. Yes. So, you know, and the new moon in Pisces is really healing. But if you want to read more about the astrological sort of cosmic, you know, new moon energies that are tonight, head to our Paganesque page and read Moonflower's daily astrology posts. They're so packed with information. She's got correspondences in there, she's got transits and all those astrological things that it'll really sort of give you a really good idea of what's happening at the moment on an astrological level, you know, because you've got the macrocosm and you've got the microcosm. It's all related, really. Pardon me. So don't forget, set your intentions with this new moon. You know, if you want to light a candle. Open your heart, envision like, you know, light coming down, coming out. You can write your intentions down, burn them on the candle and watch the smoke go away, and that could be, you know, your little magic spell. It doesn't have to be elaborate. You know, it can be as simple as you want, which actually works. Okay, so now that I've finished that bit of a rant, I am going to draw cards for people. And because I haven't scrolled down through the comments, I'm still at the top. So this is one for Sally. If you're watching, I hope you're watching, Sally. If you're not, well, maybe you'll come back and see it. But anyway, and sometimes you find that the messages are the same for all of us. So, Sally, I'm going to draw a card for you. Good morning, good evening. Okay, and alright, Sally, you've got indecision. So your little helpful soul journey this new moon month is, oh, you can't really see it. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So really, when you can't decide on something, what does your gut say? Because your gut instincts, your feelings, the way your body communicates with you, is the way that your soul actually communicates with you and lets you know whether you're on the right path or not. So there we go. Now, we've got, I'll just like that one. So hello, hand. Okay, thank you. Alright, so how do I get these to, okay. Oh, there was Trudy Godfrey. Alright, so this is one for you. Hope you're here, Trudy. I don't know if you sat through my little dialogue on the Major Arcana of Tarot. But anyway, so Trudy. Here we go. Let's have a look. Card for you. And it is... oh, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So one of the things that happens when you have the dark moon just before the new moon, you sort of have this ebb and flow sort of thing happening. During the dark moon is when we sort of, situations happen where we sort of reflect on ourselves, and we sort of are forced to kind of look at ourselves and our shadows, and there might be a part of your life, Trudy, that you feel that you've failed in. Please know that you haven't failed. It's just a mistake to, you know, that you can learn from. It's just something that hasn't worked out. It could be timing, it could be that it wasn't quite right for you, but that's something to think about. Okay, the next one is Adam Patrick. Morning, dearie. Good morning. Oh, I should ask people to tell me where you're from, just so I know. It'd be great to know. Okay, so Adam, a card for you if you're still here. Okay, Adam, your card is success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. So, success. So these cards equate success with love. So, I mean, feeling love, being love, a way to manifest is with love, finding love. So, doing what you love is a really good way to find success. So, you know, it's something that sometimes we have to create our own success by doing something that we're happy, but, you know, what did I say again? I know there's no greater goal than to love. So success for you is related to love at the moment, sort of like finding love in what you do, doing what you love, allowing yourself to love, being loved by others. So I hope that helps. Okay, Joe Gelling, I'm going to draw a card for you. So I hope you're still watching. If you're not, that's okay. Maybe you'll come back later. So, Joe Gelling, this is a card for you, my friend. Okay, Joe, your card today is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. There you go, Joe. Perseverance is your soul lesson for this new lunar month. Don't give up. I know you won't, because you are tenacious and determined, and you are not the type to give up, especially not easily. So I hope you don't have any flare-ups with your fibro this month, but persevere. You will get to the end of the month no matter what's happening at work or at home. Not that there's anything happening in Joe's home. I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying, on a soul level, Joe Gelling needs to persevere. Okay, who was after that? Okay, we've got Liz Bateman. Okay, thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. You're welcome, Liz. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, Liz. This is for Liz Bateman. La 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 la. Okay, so just a card for Liz Bateman, Soul Journey deck. Must be fun watching me shuffle and sing. So entertaining. Alright, Liz Bateman. Okay, so your card this month is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So Liz, sometimes you don't know what you've got until it's gone, just like that Big Yellow Taxi song by Joni Mitchell. So if there's something that you have lost recently, I'm sorry that you've lost whatever you've lost. It's something that you need to work through, breathe through, heal with. You know, hopefully it's something simple like, you know, car keys and they turn up again. But yeah, grief sort of gives us an opportunity to appreciate what we've lost, mourn what we've lost, but then finding hope in what we still have. I lost my mum last year, and so, you know, that grief that I went through, and still go through, because it's only been, what, 7 months, 8 months, it does, you sort of have a new appreciation for that thing or person that you've lost, and at the same time, it makes you look differently at other things and know that, you know, life is more than what you have in any given moment. Life is that given moment. You know what I mean? You got to enjoy every moment with people or everything that you have while it lasts. But anyway, hope you're okay, Liz. Alright, next person. Rosa Linda Hernandez. Right, so Paganesque is now saying no. I'm not sure what she's saying no about. Oh, it was probably because you can see me fine. Yeah. That's great. Okay. Alright, Rosa Linda Hernandez, I am drawing a card for you. La 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 la. Alright, so your soul journey this month is going to center around is humour. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So do something to bring good humour into your life. And look, see how it's green? Humour is very healing. They say laughter is the best medicine. So watch a funny movie, spend time with people that make you laugh, think of funny memories that make you laugh. I was just thinking the other day of creating a list of things that make you laugh. Have it nearby. When you're feeling sad or you have the shits, look at your list and you never know, it might put you in that happy vibration again. So that can be fun. Okay, Liz, right way up. Cool, Rose, I see you perfectly. Don't forget your intentions and abundance check, says Paganesque. Good old Paganesque. Moonflower is really tenacious. She will make sure of everything. Another great thing to do with your new moon, pardon me, sorry, with your new moon intentions is to do those abundance checks, those universal checks where it's like money from the universe, you fill them out, hold them in, you know, good light, happy vibrationary space. I should really prepare more before, you know, these life things. I could really give you a lot of knowledge. A lot of Moonflower's knowledge anyway. I'll just steal her work. No, I won't. Sorry. This soft drink isn't going to help my cough. Okay. Donna Lloyd. Yes, you can have a card. Of course. So this one will be for Donna Lloyd. La 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 la. My name is Donna Lloyd. Sorry. I'm just amusing myself at this point. Okay, so Donna Lloyd, a card for you. What else can I talk about that will be interesting? Aliens and crop circles. Donna Lloyd, your card today is peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Now, what a beautiful affirmation to have for this new moon in Pisces. A being of love and what? Releasing all negative energy. How pretty is that? I think this is a lesson for all of us, and I love that mandala. A lesson in finding peace, being peace, you know, because really, the world is a vibrationary organism, right? We all vibrate at different frequencies, and there's so much hate and anger and desperation and fear and scarcity in the world. If it's all vibrationary, then if we all raise our vibrations, each little individual person bring those vibrations of peace and love and happiness and goodwill into our own being, it's gonna affect Earth. It'll raise the vibration of Earth, and it will cancel out all that shitty vibration out there that you get from the mainstream media, from greed, from environmental destruction. I don't know, it may just be new age woo-woo, but I'm sure there is a quantum physicist out there who could prove they right. So if you find them, let me know. Oh, Liz, your car is dying. I almost read that it was cat, and I'm like, wow, that's heavy. But your car, okay. Well, I hope your car goes for a bit longer. Paganesque time tea. Okay, well, that's all the commenters. So, before I go, I am going to draw one more card for all of us. When I get past this one, la 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 la, and these are from the Gateway Oracle. I really love these. These are made by Denise Lynn, and she is, I think she's of Native American origin in the US, but she has got some really beautiful cards out there. And these are gorgeous. I mean, look at these, you know. Accepting what is. Standing firm. Healing the past. These are all gateways. These are all affirmations that you can sort of meditate with and move with. Oh, Donna, I'm sorry that you've had that sort of situation. Peace will come. You just got to deal through all that hurt first and the breakdown of a relationship. It sucks. Okay, so Gateway Oracle cards. Let's go. Now, if you're still here and you want a card, quickly just do a comment. I'll keep scrolling down. I'll draw a card for you from these Gateway Oracle cards just before I go. And then I think that's enough for me for one night. Yes, I'm seeing the love cards. Love! Okay, so, yeah, so if you can hear me now, if you're watching now and you're here live, comment below. The only comment I can see at the bottom is from Donna Lloyd. So I'm going to draw one for Donna, and then anyone else, and then we'll finish up with one for all of us. And then I thank you for being here. In advance, or behind, sort of thing. Okay, so Donna, this one is for you. Haven't used these for a while. The cards are a bit funny, but we'll get there. Alright, Donna, so your Gateway Oracle card for this new moon, this new life that you're embarking on, you know, and remember the new moon in Pisces is about healing. Read more from Moonflower's astrological posts, daily horoscope posts on the Paganesque page. She's amazing. I love Moonflower. And probably Moonflowers if I ever saw them. Okay, Donna. Your Gateway Oracle card is Flying Free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Look at that. So, yeah, baby. And look, is that a dove? It looks pretty peaceful. It does look like a dove. So that's carrying on that peace theme for you. Unfurling your wings and flying. So, yes. I hope that helps. I'm talking slowly. I unfurl my wings and fly. So, Donna, fly free. Be free. You don't know what's out there. It's probably good. Mostly good. Okay, Rosalinda, I can see your thing, so I am going to draw this for you. The Gateway Oracle. These are beautiful. I really like these. Okay. So, Rosalinda Hernandez. Oops. Dropping cards. You know, I saw a really cool mask thing that comes up on these live feeds. I might do that next time. Is that like the glasses and the hat? That's cool. Okay. I had a great idea. It's a bit weird, but so am I. Okay, so Rosalinda Hernandez, a card for you. Okay, and it is Following Your Bliss. My soul sings with joy. There we go, Rosa. Following your bliss. Can you see that? My soul sings with joy. So, follow your bliss. Decide what your bliss is. If you don't know what your bliss is, just do what makes you happy, and that will lead you there. Yeah. Okay, Liz Bateman. Awesome to see you're still here. I will draw this for you. Okay. It is very Nicole. I know, right? Who knows? Okay, mystery paganess person, I'll draw one for you next. But this is for Liz Bateman, so I'm starting to get pins and needles on my foot. One of my sons fallen asleep. Oh no, he's on the computer. You still awake, Zeke? It's quiet. Up to something. Okay. Falling bliss. Whoops, la 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 la. Okay, Liz Bateman, you've got manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. What an awesome card for tonight, this new moon in Pisces. One of the most powerful healing new moons that we're having this year. Manifesting dreams. So Liz, whatever your dreams are, set your intentions tonight. Decide that every day you'll do something, anything, little or big, to get you closer to that dream. So it's going to happen. Okay, this one is for my mystery Paganesque commenter Moonflower, because she's the only other admin on there besides me. She is my day to my night. She is the cream in my coffee. She is the minute hand to my hour hand. What? Okay. Oh. I think my internet's going really slow, so I'm gonna... Is it? Well, I'm nearly done, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna turn this off. My son can watch TV because he's bored. Why don't you do some yo-yo tricks in the background, Zeke? Don't you love parental enthusiasm? What? Oh, just keep practicing, you'll get good. I can't even do a yo-yo. Sorry, this is for Moonflower. And then there was someone else on there that I saw that I'll scroll up. Okay, Moonflower, this is for you. My lovely. Yeah, have a drink of lemonade. Yes. Winning. Okay. I am mad. I'm sorry. We're all mad here. Anyway. Moonflower wishes she was me, that's for sure. The sugar's going to my head. The Espada makes it's Pepsi Max. But anyway, okay. Back. Moonflower. Your card. I'm not mad, you are. Okay. Moonflower, your card is being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. So I wonder if you got your period. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so being in the flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. So I'm sure you know what that means. You're in your universal flow. Universe, flow, flow, universe. So that's all about aligning with soul and self. Following your happiness. Doing what makes you happy. What did it say? I am the flow of the universe. So basically, it's all about things falling into place. Getting through those things that you're doing. Being in flow. Enjoying the night. What's happening in this picture? She's on a boat. Moonflower lives near an ocean. And she loves the moon and nighttime. So this card is just her. And look, the dream boat. Moonflower, you're going to dream. And you will get your universal messages through there. Not through me. Okay, so... who's up here? There we go, Stephanie Butterworth. I hope you're still here. Poor Moonflower. Everyone else gets a serious card drawn for them except for her. Okay, Stephanie Butterworth. This is your... Oh, now I can't shuffle. This is my guide saying it's over. I've done enough damage. Stephanie Butterworth, this is for you. Rising above. That's what Moonflower needs to do. Okay, and this is actually for Stephanie Butterworth. Rising above. I see only beauty and grace. So whatever shit is happening in your life right now, rise above. Don't get caught in other people's drama. You know, we are co-creators of the universe. We create what we want to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, rise above. See only beautiful things. See the positivity in everything, and everything is just going to work out peachy. Okay, so absolute very last card. Now, what was the card that I drew for at the beginning for the soul's journey for all of us? I can't remember, so I'm going to go back for that one. But this is now for all of us in general from the Gateway Oracle, and then I am going to sign out. Hopefully I haven't used too much data. My son wants to watch TV. So, for everybody on this beautiful new moon in Pisces. I can't wait till next month because I'm an Aries and Arians are awesome and everybody knows that.
Nice joke.
When you say nice joke, it's true. It's true. It's an astrological fact.
Really?
Yes. Anyway.
It's hilarious.
I know I am. Anyway, okay, so last card I'm going. This is for all of us for this new moon in Pisces. With love from Paganesque, Nicole and Moonflower. Cultivating prosperity, the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. Well, I want to manifest some prosperity. Get those abundance checks out. Set your intentions. Do something every day to create your dreams. Manifest prosperity. You reap what you sow. Think good thoughts and good things will happen. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life.
Cool.
The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. Yeah, see? And hopefully it's good abundance, not an abundance of corn, which would actually be quite helpful, but an abundance of love, money, prosperity, good things, good laugh, good friends, good health.
What are you live on?
Facebook. Young people today, they just don't know. Anyway, thank you for being here. I hope you've had a lovely night. I hope I haven't been too lame, but then I do because that's what I am. That's fun. Have a beautiful weekend, and don't forget to check out Moonflower's astrological posts on my page. Message me if you want a private reading. I do sell them, and that's basically it. Go out and be your gorgeous selves and enjoy being you because there's no one else like you. Mwah. See ya.
What if you had a twin?
If you had a twin, there's still no one else like you. Bye. Hello. I don't know if you can see me. I'm looking really blurry to myself. So hopefully my phone's not completely unco. If you can see me, can you please let me know if I'm blurry? Maybe it's me. Maybe I've had too much Pepsi Max. I don't know. I wonder why that happened. Maybe I need to wipe my camera. Hold on a second. Wipey wipey. Okay. Well, let's just see. So if you can see me, let me know whether I'm blurry or not. I'm just going to keep talking anyway because I haven't done anything different to usual. So yeah. But I do have a really, really cheap phone, so, you know, it does take photos, but I can't download a lot of apps. It's actually a cheap phone. So hello, I am Nicole. Welcome to Saturday night in my crystal room. It is 9:40 something PM in Brisbane, Australia, so while everybody is out partying or sleeping, I am here saying hello to you. So, how are you? If you are there, say good day and let me know where you're from and what time it is and what you're up to. So, what I will start with is some astrology. So at the moment, the big thing that I've come across is the Saturn-Uranus fire trine. Now I know, like, apparently to my 11-year-old daughter, Uranus is no longer Uranus, it's Uranus. But I'm sorry, Pluto is still a planet and Uranus is Uranus. I'm sticking with it. That's the Saturn in me, I guess, which I'll talk about soon. Okay, so this whole sort of energy around the Saturn-Uranus trine is one of change and breaking down old models. And it's a really great time for us to consider this as we are going through our own soul shifts and we're going towards the dark moon, where it's time that we're, because the moon's sort of waning, so it's time for us to sort of let go of what we don't need right now. And yeah, so this sort of planetary aspect is between the old order, which is what, Saturn represents, tradition, rules, regulations, schoolmaster sort of thing, and Uranus, which is about, I'm gonna laugh every time I say Uranus, but anyway, Uranus represents the new order, change, rebellion, like, abrupt changes. It's about new things coming. And so what's happening now is that we're being pushed to recognize what it is time to let go of, but it's time to sort of give up, if you know what I mean. So, oh look, maybe I need to stand under the light more. I'll just lean against my thing over here. That's comfy. Alright. So, yeah, so we're being pushed to sort of recognise what we no longer need. And, you can only be pushed so far before you actually do something to change. And I'm one of these people, like I have the Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries, Mars and Venus and blah blah. I'm constantly on this sort of cycle of renewal, and it's frustrating because sometimes I wonder if I'm manifesting the continuance of my old habits, just that I've got something to renew, something to think about. Yeah, so this Saturn and Uranus trine is a good thing, and it's just basically challenging all the established rules and limited beliefs around us cosmically. So we can use this in our life as we approach dark moon, as we're sort of shifting from seeking to seeing and that sort of thing. We can use this sort of energy to sort of challenge our own set beliefs and our own sort of, rules that we put in ourselves and our own limitations. And a lot of that, comes down to worthiness, what's possible, and really, who are we to say what is actually possible or not when, the universe is so powerful and its opportunities and synchronicities are limitless, and yet we think we can define what is possible. It's impossible. Yeah, so just on the interesting relationship between Uranus and Saturn is that Uranus unlocks Saturn's limitations, and Saturn sort of reins in that sort of rebellious energy of Uranus. Also, Saturn is in Sagittarius and Uranus is in Aries. So as far as Saturn and Sagittarius goes, Sagittarius is usually like a free spirit, travel, independence, fun-loving, sort of spiritual. Having Saturn there is really grounding. It's sort of, I think it's really sort of challenging those spiritual beliefs and what they do for us, and how useful they are. And Uranus and Aries is like, if I know Arian energy, it's combustive, it's fiery, it's energetic, it revels in the rebellion, so Arians are made to rebel. We think first and act later. Which has always been great for my life, hasn't it? Cheers. Okay, but to sum all that up, what this is really bringing us power for positive change. So tell yourself, I am willing to change. Because I am willing to change. That's what life's about. Change is evolution. That's what we're doing. Okay, so if you've been following my little videos this week, it's a little bit of a boob scratch right there. Yeah, I am very classy. Okay, if you've been following the little videos I've been doing this week, you'll know I've been sort of just touching on these soul shifts by Barbara DeAngelis. And you know, it's funny because over the past few days things have happened to sort of give my own personal understanding of these soul shifts. Even if I don't sit here and tell you about them all, it doesn't mean it's not happening and nothing's shifting. So today's soul shift is about what I write, searching to remembering. So when I read that, you know, half an hour ago, I was just like, wow, we're shifting from searching to remembering. So firstly, and like write in the comments, what does that mean to you? Searching to remembering. You know, searching sort of tells us that there's something we're looking for. And why are we looking for it? Because we don't have it. So, you know, searching for spiritual answers, searching for spiritual mentors, searching for the wisdom, searching for the skills, searching for the confidence. They're all inherently telling you that you don't have these things. Am I right? Does that make sense to you? Like, yeah, what do you think? Moving from that searching to remembering, now that's telling us that everything you need is already in you. I'm pretty sure I've said that a few times this week already. That we have everything we need to do what we want. So I sit here and I wonder, why do I limit myself? You know, why am I a giant procrastinator? Why do I love fried food so much? So yeah, so this searching to remembering. So firstly, ask yourself, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? I'm looking for joy. I'm looking for abundance. I'm looking for my soul tribe. And, you know, you can list all these things you're looking for, and I would love to hear what you're looking for, because you never know, we might be looking for the same thing, and there could be like 1 million people out of 6 billion who are all looking for the same thing. That is powerful. But anyway, like, oh shivers, I lost my train of thought. If you know what I was just talking about, type it up in the comments, let me know. What am I looking for? That's right. How do you know you found it? So if I'm looking for something, how do I know that I found joy? How do I know that I found abundance? It's because you feel it. So this sort of shifts us from a space of not having to feeling like you're recognizing that you do have it, because you're remembering that it's all in here, and then you're feeling it. So you're putting yourself in that space of feeling it. So this remembering that's happening, it's telling us that we're not deficient. We're not lacking what we're looking for. It's all here within you. And so the process of remembering is just coming home to yourself. It really is, because when you have that silence and you take that moment and you come home to yourself, that's when your real magic and your real wisdom happens, and that's how you find your path to wholeness. Because when you're searching, obviously you're feeling empty in some way, but when you're remembering, you're sort of tapping back into that wholeness that you have inside yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope that, like, yeah, that you're sort of getting what I mean. So I want you to know that you're not missing anything. You're not deficient. You're not unworthy. You know, you don't need to go outside yourself. You just need to be silent and let that wisdom come through. That's what I think. And so it's interesting to see how that sort of manifests. Yeah. So, moving on from that bit, awakening, right, is basically you remembering your wholeness. Awakening is you remembering everything you've already known, and you know, and rediscovering that wholeness. So you might find yourself awakening or remembering in many ways. Like you could probably find your soul tribe in social media or through friends at work, you know, maybe your family, maybe, you know, one best friend, or like a netball team of friends. Like your tribe is around you and you attract the people that you vibrate, sort of like your vibration. So awakening could be a part of, you know, you coming home with all these people who are on the same wavelength as you, and that sort of opens up a thing inside yourself where you're sort of set on that path of motion. Yeah, we have a commenter, and it's Donna Marie D. Hi Donna. Just for saying hello, I'm going to draw a card for you. So, would you like goddess or angel or animal? So Donna, let me know, goddess, angel or animal, and I will draw a card for you, because I'm a ridiculous collector of cards. So I'll use either this animal one, this angel one, or one of my favourite goddess cards. Oh, they're in the other room. I've got to stop leaving things lying around the house. Thank you, would love one, anyone will do. Alright, I'm thinking angels, that's the first one that came to my head. So we'll see. Anyway, so as I go, I'm going to draw this card for Donna, because she was the first one who commented. Hi Kathy, good morning. Whereabouts are you? I'd love to know, because, you know, morning has not yet broken here. I'm so witty. Okay, so... that was my magic. That song used to sing in play school when I was in Australia. It's like 5 grey elephants balancing step by step on a piece of string. They thought they were such a wonderful bunch, and they called for another elephant. Okay, so I don't know how to say Worcester or Worcester, but would that be Massachusetts? Oh, in Kalgoorlie. G'day. I'm in Brisbane. Oh look, now I feel like I'm too close to the phone. Okay, so on our path of rediscovering our wholeness, searching and going to, from searching to remembering, one of the questions that came up for me was, why did you forget? Why do we have to remember? Oh, so it's Massachusetts, nice. That was directed at Kathy. So if you're thinking about going from searching to remembering, you know, and you're feeling like you're lacking something or deficient in something, why? Why has that happened? Is that because you've been made to feel that way by family, friends, big bad society? You know, is it because you've stopped being confident in your own magic? Is it because, you know, is it the limiting beliefs that you've sort of accumulated to protect you? Who knows? But yeah, that's something to think about. Like, stop looking outside of you for the wisdom, because it's all in you, but also think about why you forget, why you forgot, what are you looking for, that sort of thing. Okay, so this card that I've drawn, count to 3, so I love seeing the love cards, yay! 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the card I drew for you is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You'll receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Alright, so there you go. Can't see if I've got it close to the camera. There we go. So basically your message, your angel message, was for abundance. So that's awesome. And they didn't fail to mention in there that everything happens in perfect timing. So that abundance is coming. It'll come when you least expect it and need it, but it's coming. Just know that it's coming. And you know, that's interesting because I was listening to Sarah Prout before. She's big on manifesting, and she was saying something about your vibration and that. And like I've read Abraham Hicks and all that sort of thing, and you know, we attract what we vibrate. So if you're feeling, and that's what I was saying before, like if you're feeling something, you will bring that to you. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Donna. Thank you for saying hello. I'll pull another card again soon for someone. So really, at the moment, we are on the path of the Great Return. I don't think I'm the only one. I'm pretty sure that so many other people are feeling the same thing. So reach out, tell me, let me know, because, you know, you putting it out there, your words are your power. Your words are like your magical spell. So I need to watch my words at times, lots of times. So when you say something out loud, you know, that breath is going through your heart chakra, through your throat chakra, through, oh, I forgot about this. Anyway, through your heart chakra, through your throat. I don't know if you can even see it. It's a little bit of, you know, your facial cleanser, got a pimple there. Yes, I'm real. I get pimples. I create pimples. Anyway, so when you talk and your words, you know, that energy, the breath is coming from your heart up through your chakras, your throat chakra, which is expression, and it's coming out. And that's sort of, so when you speak your truth, that's when, you know, things happen. Okay, so, Kathy, I'm not sure, how about me? I'm not sure what kind of witch I am. Well, I mean, that sort of thing, I don't think it matters what kind of witch you are. You're the kind of witch that you want to be. What do you love doing? I think, you know, I remember when I started in witchcraft, it was all about labels, like, oh, I'm an eclectic witch and I follow the Egyptian pantheon. And I sort of do. But it's creating like a limitation and the feeling that you have to live up to something. And you know what? I mean, I don't agree with the part of witchcraft where, you know, or modern sort of interpretations of witchcraft where you have to label you something and follow a certain pantheon or do a certain thing. You know, I think it's really based on what you most love, what makes you lose track of time, what do you enjoy. A witch alone, so you're probably, yeah, a solitary witch is what they refer to that too, where you're sort of self-taught sort of thing. But as far as labels and, you know, knowing what kind of witch you are and that sort of thing, I personally don't think it really matters. I think what it really is your relationship with what you consider the divine. So, you know, I've always referred, or I haven't always, you know, as a kid it was God, and then when I started getting interested in witchcraft and paganism, you know, I did sort of lean towards deities, but I think now for me it's more some sort of great spirit, you know, some sort of universal, divine sort of energy that we will never be able to, in our human mind, comprehend. You know, gods and goddesses are simply, you know, masculine and feminine sort of incarnations, as you will, of this divine energy. There's always something above them. So it's sort of interesting what people refer it to. Like, we're all talking about the same thing, really. For some it's God, for some it's universe, some it's, you know, a god or goddess from a particular pantheon. But yeah, does anyone here follow a particular, like, pantheon, like, you know, Egyptian or Norse, Celtic, you know, Hindu, Asian, you know, like the Chinese or the Japanese ones, or Native American? Let us know. Like, I mean, I like the Roman and Greek ones as well, like the ones that I generally tend to be drawn to are Egyptian, Roman, Greek, Celtic, bit of Norse, Native American. I might as well just say everything. Okay, do I have any guidance for you at all this time about to start studying? Is this my right path, please? What do you feel when you, Donna, when you sort of sit there? Because I've just been saying, don't search for it outside, it's your wisdom is within you. You know, when you sit there, what do you feel when you think about this studying? Are you feeling excited, nervous, you know, enthusiastic, ready to do it? Or are you feeling sort of like, I'm going to do this because it's going to bring me money. I'm going to do this because I need to change my life. Have a think about that. That will give you an answer. Okay, so we've talked about astrology and soul shifts. Another thing she was talking about was sacred moments. So when you are connected to the divine, like meditation is a great way of stilling your mind and moving into it. And you know, sacred moments where you're connected are those moments where you actually forget about your limitations. You know, they're the moments when, you know, you forget that you're human, you forget that you're Nicole, you forget that you're, you know, blah blah. Excited. Well then, Donna, if you're feeling excited about it, then I definitely think you're on the right path. So, and relaxed and happy. I just saw that one as well. So you know, to be honest, you don't need me to draw a card to tell you what you think, whether it's good for you, because your body and the feelings that your body are having are your perfect indicator. Really, it really is, you know, like, it is. You're in that space of happiness and relaxation and excitement about starting this journey, and then, you know, that's your body telling you, yes, your body's communicating with you through those feelings. So I think, you know, congratulations. What are you going to study? Let us know. It's exciting. I love studying. I spent years and years studying, and then I didn't use my degrees. But never say never. I'm not 40 yet, and apparently life begins when you're 40, so 40's a new 20, so I've still got a few years to go. Okay. So before I get on to the cards, I'm wondering, has anyone here been following the little videos I've done this week? You are intuitive. Don't forget that, Donna. Everyone's intuitive. Don't forget to, you know, tune into what you're thinking and your body is feeling, and you'll be there. Who have we got now? We've got Lucia from the Netherlands. Hello. I've been to the Netherlands. Yes, I was a tourist and I went to Amsterdam. When was I there? 2000. Well, I went there in 2001, before September 11 happened, and then I went there again in 2004, 2005, in that sort of New Year's Eve. God, I remember that. That was good. And we were in the big square and like counting down, and then they started playing like Eye of the Tiger, and we were not in the mood for the song Eye of the Tiger, so we had to go find somewhere else to go. Anyway, thank you for being here. So before I move on to the cards, spiritual transformation is a vibrational shift. So, you know, rather than searching or seeking for the answers without yourself, you know, without yourself, external to yourself, on the, you know, on the outside. It makes sense in my brain. You know, we're remembering our wisdom, we're remembering our connection, we're remembering our cosmic assets as such. And this process takes your vibration from one of lack, one of feeling deficient, to one of wholeness and joy. And that vibration, its energy, and the universe responds. So there's some wisdom in there for you. I hope that makes sense. Let me know what you think. Okay, so, I'm going to do the tarot cards first, and then I'll pull a few angel cards for some other people. So, just to thank you for being here and saying hello and stuff. I like stuff. Okay, so actually I had drawn the cards before I came, out of interest, so I could like sort of think about it for a bit. Are there any readers here? Do you read? Do you have your own little rituals for reading? I used to, but then I sort of, I'm not going to say moved on or got lazy, I just felt that it wasn't necessary anymore. But I still have my own little rituals, like I go through each card and blah blah blah. Okay, so anyway, so while I was shuffling, two cards fell out, and they're what You know, I'm sure people call them jumpers. I call them jumpers because they sort of jump out and you're like, oh, I wonder what that card says. And when you get a card that jumps, yeah, sorry, I'm wearing gym pants, so I've got to put them back over my apron. If you've had kids, you'll know what I'm talking about. Am I right, ladies? Anyway, so jumpers are the cards that fall out, and they usually have something to do with your reading, like a theme, or maybe some extra insight. So the two jumpers I got were, first, it was the Empress, and the cards that I've gotten are all Major Arcana. Major Arcana are like I'm from Brisbane, Australia, hi. Major Arcana are the ones that are like your major life lessons, your soul lessons. They're the big overarching themes. The Minor Arcana, they're your wands, pentacles, /coins, swords, and cups. They're like the minutiae in your life when you're doing a reading. There's a little tarot tip for you. Anyway, so the three cards I got were Major Arcana cards, which indicate major soul lessons, life lessons, things happening now, or today. They really feel like a message from our guides, which is pretty awesome considering, you know, Saturn and Uranus are having this cosmic sort of dance where all our limiting beliefs are challenged, and we're sort of looking at things and, you know, what we want to do. And then you've got the dark moon, new moon coming up this week, and that's when you let things go and start again. You know, you've got the soul shift that's going from, you know, searching and seeking to remembering. So that sort of giant shift in that sort of perception that you're lacking something to you've already got what you needed, which you can also translate to the law of attraction and vibration, to these cards. So the first one I did start to tell you was the Empress, and she is your divine feminine, but she's more of the divine she's the divine feminine in sort of cosmic action, like the Earth Goddess, Mother, creative energies, that sort of thing. Because like if I compare her to the High Priestess, where the High Priestess is like your absolute divine feminine who, you know, goes on that path, that journey, the intuition, you know, women's spirituality, deeper knowledge, you know, as opposed to magician. The Empress, I mean, she's a pregnant woman, mother sort of thing, that, you know, inherently believes that there's been some sort of action from the masculine, right? He got her up duff, like he knocked her up. They did it, like they did it. So that's how your Empress is, to me, the divine feminine mixed with the action of the masculine in a subtle way, but not so subtle because you can't hide a pregnant belly. That's what she's there. So this is our divine feminine in action, where it's gone that little bit further. And, you know, cosmic creation. Like this is the first sort of card, because you've got the Fool, the Magician, the Priestess, High Priestess, and then you've got divine feminine, which is like a cosmic creation. Like it's, so that's one of the messages that came through. You know, on the right path, things are happening. The other one that came through was the Hanged Man. Now, traditionally, you know, this might, back in the time when the tarot was first made, this may have been like the traitor, you know, the thief, someone who like betrayed you sort of thing. But the way like a lot of readers, you know, tend to look at it now, and I'm not going to make too big a generalization, like, because all readings that you give on cards are just, you know, your perception at the time. He's about sacrifice, knowledge, being in that limbo state. The Hanged Man always reminds me of Odin, you know, and how he hung from the tree for 9 days and nights and, you know, lost an eye and then gets the rune. So he sort of sacrificed something for that knowledge. And this is what the Hanged Man is telling us today. He's gone through that sacrifice, and that sort of divine knowledge is coming. Sacrifice, that's again with our theme of letting go what we don't need and, you know, starting again, creating a new sort of life. Do you get it? Nice. So that's what those two were. And then the actual card that came out was Justice. And when I see this card, I'm usually like, I hate trying to interpretate this card. That's a new word, by the way, I made that word up. So justice is like about your decisions, fairness, law, cause and effect, truth. But the interpretation I'm taking from this, because I've just had, you know, creation, divine feminine, sacrifice and knowledge. This one, cause and effect. So that's our universal laws. You know, what you get. You know, when you let go of what you no longer need, you open yourself up to starting new things and getting in tune with everything you have within you and you need. That's when the universal laws start to come into play, and that's when you grow and change. It's also decision making, like you can make decisions, and like when you see like the purple robe behind them, that's supposed to be like the robe of like representing spirituality. Everyone loves purple. So I hope that sort of made sense for you. Okay, well I'm about to go and do some live readings in the Paganesque group, but I will do some cards for people here today. I can see Donna and Kathy. And there was someone else, the lady from Netherlands, Nederland. You know, I was, get this, I was doing an internship in Essen in Germany, and I was trying to, like, I can speak a bit of German, I could speak more German then, I could speak German, but I was talking to someone who came from the Netherlands, and it wasn't from the Netherlands, it was someone in German, and he thought I was Dutch because of my accent, and I was actually really flattered, because I was like, wow, my German must be really good, because no one from the Netherlands would speak German badly, unless it was on purpose. I don't know. That's a generalization. So anyway, okay, little tangents aside, that's my Mercury in Pisces. Okay, so let's do some cards before I go. Okay, Kathy Ledoux, is it? Or Ledoux? Alright, I'll pull a card for you before I move on as well. La 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 la. Card for Kathy. So yeah, so have you been watching these little videos that I'm making? You know, I don't mind them. I think I'm hilarious. I'll watch them afterwards and I'm like, oh god, Nicole, you're so funny. No, maybe not like that, but you know, I think it's a true sign of intelligence and awesomeness if you can laugh at your own jokes, especially when there's no one else laughing. Alright, Kathy, so I'm going to count to 3, and the card will be yours. Oh, hello, Cat. Where are you? Oh, he's out there. I'll let you in a minute. Hold on. He's just going to sit there in the arms while I let him in. Okay, so Kathy. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Your card is Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So this is like that theme of going along with silence. You know, find your inner silence, and through that silence, that meditation, your answers will come. Whether you believe in angels or not, you know, can come from your spirit guides that you do believe in, or within, you know, because it's all really just your soul. It's your soul knowledge and wisdom coming through. So, Kathy, do some meditating, and then you'll reach more. Okay, so we're Donna, Kathy. Oh, Donna Martin. Alright, I'll do one for you. Okay, Donna Martin. La 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 la. Yeah, so I have a group called Paganesque as well. And I've just gotten some new moderators and admins to come in and make it more active and exciting and a nice magical space. So I'm going to go do some readings in there to surprise them, because I'm actually not active in there at all, so they're not even suspecting a thing. So yeah. Okay, Donna Martin, card for you. 1, And you got Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So if you're a mum, your kids are okay. They're fine. And they want you to know they're okay. If you're not a mum, if there's someone that you're worrying about, someone that you feel that you have to look after, they're going to be okay. And this could even be a message for you to sort of step back a bit, try and chill, that you don't need to take on other people's problems onto yourself. Does that make sense? Alright, everyone's going to be okay. They love you. They're around you. They're happy and well cared for. You know, they're on their own path. It's all working out. You don't have to carry any guilt. So I hope that means something for you. Lovely. Okay, la la la. Just scrolling. Hope you like the face. Blue. Okay, and then Lucia Rinaldi from the Netherlands. I'll pull one for you. Da, 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 da. What was that? Was that my dog barking? It's like having 4 kids, seriously. I've got 2 kids, and the animals are like another 2. Now, I walk in the door, the first thing I do when I go home from work is feed them. Who's feeding me? Okay, Lucia. Not sure how you pronounce it. Over here there's a suburb called St. Lucia, so that's why it looks like Lucia to me. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3. Okay. And your card is Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So what this is really telling you is that you need some compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to end up burnt out if you keep going the way you are, be it emotionally, financially, physically. So take some time out for yourself and you'll be feeling a lot better for it. Yes, and that was Bethany. So, now, what else have we got? Amanda, Glenn, and Carlin Hicks. Alright, you guys, I'll do 2 more cards, one for each of you, Amanda and Carlin, and then I'm going to go over to my Paganesque group. So, if you end up searching for Paganesque Collective, I'm going to go have a little wee break because I love too much information, TMI, and then I'll go and accept your, if you're not in there. Okay, so this one is for Amanda. And I've got to go let that cat in and then separate him from the dog. I know, I'm coming. I belong. I just give it a sec to 5 minutes. He doesn't care. Look, now he's scratched up the screen. Alright, so Amanda. I'm coming. 2 and 3. Okay. Omega. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So, if there's something you've been working on, working towards, hoping to achieve, this is a message from your guides saying, yes, it's happening very, very soon. So hang in there, don't give up now. Often when we're about to complete something or up level or reach the next level, life gives us a whole heap of lemons, you know, some obstacles, you know, just to clear that out of the way and then you win. So hang in there, that's your message. Okay, Carlin, your turn. I'll just do a quick shuffle and then we're done. So thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you being here and popping in and saying hello. It's great to not feel alone, especially when you're Facebook living and no one's there. Awkward. Alright, Carlin. Count to 3 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Tina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming your way. Boo-boo-boo. So if you're trying to get pregnant, or if you're not trying to get pregnant, have a think, are you being careful? Maybe you're getting a new fur baby, maybe someone new is coming into your life via a family member, maybe someone's getting married, or maybe someone's about to announce a pregnancy. So there you go, let me know. Ooh, yes, angel of families. If there's not a new person coming, a happy change is coming, but, you know, a change or a new person. So, basically, you know, it's interesting, like that's with this whole theme of everything that's happening. Like if there's something that's in your family that feels stuck, this energy around, take sort of advantage of this energy around and put through some changes in motion, especially in time for the new moon, and that will take hold. Alright, cool. Okay, well that's it. I'll do one more for Meg. Okay. That sounded really enthusiastic, didn't it? One more for Meg. I'll do one for Meg since you're here, and then I'm going to go. So I don't like leaving people out. Hopefully no one else comments. And then hopefully no one comments because I said no one comments. I'm just rambling to myself at this stage. Alright, Meg. 1, and 2, and 3. Alright. I got Xana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So there you go, Meg. Whatever has been happening or whatever's been troubling you, just know that its power is receding. It's no longer going to have the effect on you that it once had. Be this a person, a personal issue, someone at work, something bothering you, you are safe. So tell yourself, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I'm safe. Nothing's going to hurt you. Don't give other people the power to make you feel a certain way. And that's something I was telling my kids today. Because the netball umpire yelled at me because I wasn't quick enough putting a bandage on my daughter's knee. Yeah, poor me, I know. I'm kidding. But like at first I was annoyed, and then in the car on the way home, you know, I'm like, kids, you know, you can't let people have the power to make you feel a certain way. And then because they're 9 and 10, I'm trying to get all these little bits of wisdom in now, before they become teenagers. So I was telling them, like, don't ever let people make you feel a certain way. They don't deserve to have that power over you. You know, you can choose what you feel and when and how, and yeah, awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Meg. I'm glad that, you know, that comforts you. That was my intention. Okay, well, that's it for me for now. So I'm going to go have a quick break, and I'll see you in the Paganesque group if you want to quickly pop over and join. If not, I will be back again tomorrow with another video, but I probably won't do any readings, because, you know, once you do one, then I feel the need to do more, and, you know, and I want to do them for everybody, and that's like one of my a lesson for myself. You've got to put your boundaries up, or I'll be here all night, and then I won't get to do what I want to do. But then I like doing readings, I love it. Okay, pardon me. Well, thank you for being here. Reach out for your dreams, dream big and all that. My pimple. If you get pimples and you got like some magic cure-all, let me know. Alright, I'm going. I'll see you soon. Have a great day or night. Bye.